On today's episode of Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures, we give ourselves new nicknames. Hot Tamale Pearson and Coldfish Huizer.
We discuss a song that was inspired by one of the sweetest love notes ever left.
And in this episode, I speak Swedish.
Oh, no, don't do that. We've just lost so many listeners. For those of you who are still here, he does speak Swedish. You're listening to our take on Joyride by Roxette. About a year ago, Frank, I learned something about Instagram.
Okay, what's that?
It's that if someone sends you a message and they're not your quote-unquote Instagram friend,
Yeah.
then it goes into another place called requests, not your mailbox.
Oh.
And it just sits there. And you have to notice something that says requests, and then you got to press that button.
Oh.
And then it gives you the messages that were sent by someone who's not your Instagram friend.
Okay, so I'm learning something new too. So I could have a number of requests is what you're telling me.
You probably do.
Potential suitors even.
Yeah. Your moment can arrive at any moment. That sentence started so well.
It started so well and ended pretty okay-ish still.
So last August 20th, I open up our Instagram account. You know, do you know how to open it up yet?
I've opened it once or twice, yeah.
Okay. So in there was a message from 5 days earlier, and it was, "Hi, Bill and Frank. Big fan of your podcast here from Germany/Belgium. I'm currently traveling in Canada, and we'll visit a friend in Hamilton early next week. You're based in St. Catharines, correct? I'd love to meet and see the people behind the voices, and would you be up for a drink? Best wishes, Benjamin." And I then respond on the 20th saying, "Oh no, did we miss this?" And then I explained probably more than he needed to know about how you have to look for the request messages. And we did miss them.
Oh, okay.
So we missed our opportunity to go out for a drink with a listener from Belgium.
Yeah. So a potential suitor.
Potential suitor, that's right. But he responded saying, next time he's in town, whenever that'll be, we will meet up, and I added him as one of our friends.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So he said at the end of the message he sent, he said, "May I take this opportunity to kindly request a song, Joyride by Roxette. I was a huge fan of theirs in the mid-90s. And so I said, yeah, of course, and waited a year to do it. So much so that Benjamin sent us a message a few weeks ago saying, "How about Roxette?" ? Like, ooh.
Did you respond to him saying that it was coming?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. And so this episode on Roxette's Joyride is dedicated to you, Benjamin. Thank you for your patience.
She says, "Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride." She says, "Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Be a joyrider."
We've done Roxette before, Frank.
Yes.
And I re-listened to it on the way over to the Winchester.
Yeah.
We have grown.
Yes. Oh, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So those early days, we were a young 45 years old in 2022, Frank. And we were a little slower. Like we were enunciated maybe a little better.
Yeah.
But we didn't have quite the energy.
Yeah. Were we slower than the intro you just did?
Thanks. We were kinder to each other. That's
Were
for
we?
sure.
Well, you try living 5 years on a podcast with the same person and see how you feel.
I thought we would grow together.
Well, you thought wrong.
All right. Well, I'm going to just keep it positive here and criticize us further from 2022. It turns out we didn't talk about Roxette as much as I thought we did. We spent a lot of time pronouncing the names of their bands, but we didn't talk about the story of how Roxette actually ended up being big in North America. So it starts with a man named Dean Cushman from Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
He is an exchange student in Sweden. I hate to admit that I spent a lot of time researching Switzerland and not Sweden, because that is a classic Bill Hauser error.
Well, yeah.
Swiss and Swede seem so similar to me, and I was incorrect. Okay, so he's in Sweden. He's an
Yes.
exchange student, loved this band called Roxette, loved this song called The Look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So he comes back to Minneapolis, keeps asking his local radio station if they'll play it. And that radio station is KDWB 101.3, Minneapolis.
Did you make up that yourself, or did you actually hear that? Because that was really good.
Thank you. It was good. That is actually the call number for the
Okay.
station.
But did they say it like that, do you think?
No, well, yeah, of course they would.
Okay.
But I made that up too. We're getting better. 2022 Bill couldn't do this.
No, exactly. We're much more creative.
Yeah. So Dean Cushman keeps hounding his radio station to play The Look by Roxette. And somehow they finally relented and played it. And then people, of course, heard it and kept requesting it. And
Yeah.
we've heard this story before, but it just takes off. And then suddenly The Look is on the scene and it becomes a number one hit in the US. 1989.
Yeah. And Tom Bryhan, who wrote on 4 Roxette songs, because Roxette had 4 songs that
4
went to
number
number
ones.
1. And he said it's kind of perplexing how Roxette made it to number 1. They kind of had no business there, but they caught something. They caught a wave of this pop rock sensibility, I guess. Now, Tom Bryhan didn't say this, but I'm saying this, and this is my feeling. Roxette is really, really unique. You can tell that they're a Swedish band. You can tell that English is not their first language, just the way their lyrics flow and everything like that. But there's a joyfulness that comes along with their music, which is really, really awesome.
I think the second language thing actually frees them in the way that writing in your first language doesn't. So I've been thinking about that today.
Okay.
In that, if you speak more than one language, and if you're in Europe, you often speak more than 2,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, yeah.
crazy to me.
Which is bonkers.
And so I think as songwriters, they can be way more playful with words because it's unglued from permanent concrete meaning.
Yeah,
Right? Because I
okay.
mean, I was thinking about how in other languages, things don't translate over necessarily one for one. That
Yeah.
there are thoughts that suit a language better than another.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Yes.
When I read the lyrics, they sound so funny and unique. They're not lacking meaning. It's just
No.
nobody would write a line like that here.
Yeah.
But it works really well because it suddenly becomes fresh and
Yeah.
not cliched.
Yeah.
Joyride is their 4th and final number 1 hit.
Yeah.
And can you name their previous 3?
Well, there was The Look.
Yep.
Must Have Been Love.
Yep.
And, oh, I have it on the tip of my tongue.
When it's calling for you, you have to.
Listen to Your Heart.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, how did I forget that one?
Were you thinking Dress for Success?
I think maybe. Yeah.
Fading Like a Flower?
Yeah.
I love these songs.
I know.
Dangerous. She's
Yes.
got what it takes to make it sweet. The Eyes of a Lover. I thought it was the Hip Like Heat, but just the Eyes of a Lover that hit like heat.
That hit like he. Yeah.
I prefer
How
Hip
did that
Like Heat.
song not go to number 1 though?
It was tough times back then. It was also like 5th single.
Yeah, but it was such a great song.
Yeah. There's so many good
Yeah.
Roxette songs.
Yeah.
Also, they are the Swedish band or artist with the most number 1 hits.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're the top selling. Who
No.
would you think is the top selling?
Well, it's either ABBA or Ace of Base.
ABBA.
Okay. Yeah.
ABBA's like hundreds of millions of records.
Yeah.
Ace of Base is 50 million.
Yeah, but ABBA only had one number 1 hit,
That's right.
which is crazy.
Would you know what song it was?
No, not at all.
Dancing Queen.
Oh,
So, Joyride is on, for us, it's like their second album. It's really their third album. But in North America, we had The Look and then Joyride came out. So there's a 2-year span where they have top 10 hits and number 1 hits. And then it ends really rapidly here. So Joyride is on their top selling album.
yeah, which is
called
Joyride.
Joyride.
Yeah.
And in Germany, it's one of the best selling albums ever.
Yeah,
So this might be why Benjamin's especially interested in it.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if he lived in Belgium all along or was in Germany. But again, you know about me and maps.
Yeah, exactly. I had to explain to you the difference between Germany and Brussels. And the biggest point that got across was the fact that Jean-Claude Van Damme is from Brussels.
Right. Would you call him or he call himself?
Oh, the muscles from Brussels.
That's
yes.
right.
What I find kind of interesting is Benjamin said that he was a big fan of Roxette through the mid-90s, which makes sense because Roxette had a big career still throughout the 90s in Europe.
Yeah, they still made good music.
Yeah, they did some awesome stuff throughout their whole career.
That's right. So for this album, they're coming off of the... What was the other one called? It wasn't called The Look, was it?
No, it's Look Sharp.
Look Sharp, but
Yeah.
Look was in there, right? They wanted to do a more rock-oriented
something
album.
heavier.
Something heavier. I thought it was heavy when I first saw the video because they had guitars.
Yeah.
So I just assumed they were hard rockers.
Well, yeah.
But listening to it, that's not the case.
Not so much, no.
And that's okay with me. So this was the first single off the album.
Mhm.
And interestingly, you mentioned it when we were listening to the song before we started, that it was Per Gessle who's doing most of the singing. And you
Mhm.
said you were used to Marie,
Fredriksson.
doing the singing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the story behind the look. And this will feed into Joyride because I have this mild theory that
Okay.
I don't have proven. But when he wrote the look, this was when they're just starting Roxette, or they're in their second album. And he had said to her he wants her to sing it because he understood the band as being her singing. He would write the material.
Oh, okay.
And she said, I can't sing that because it sounds too rappy. You can sing that, but I can do na 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 na. So that's how he ends up singing the look.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it to be a single because he wants it to be about her. And this is why the look is not their first single in Sweden. But over here, we heard his voice first.
Yeah.
So we understood him as a co-lead singer.
Yeah.
So when Joyride comes out and he chooses that and fights for it to be the first single.
Yeah, because the record label, I think it was EMI, wanted something more ballady along the lines of Listen to Your Heart.
Right.
Or It Must Have Been Love.
Exactly. But they fought for this.
Yeah, so they have this up-tempo rock song about taking a joyride.
Correct. And it has him being the primary vocalist.
Yeah.
Which is also different from what he imagined the band to be.
Yeah.
But it feels like it kind of mirrors the look in terms of he's the upfront voice. And the next single, which is Fading Like a Flower.
Yeah.
What an awesome
It's
song.
a great song, yeah.
But that's going to be more Marie-oriented.
Yeah.
This one does incredible numbers.
Yes.
Now, I checked out the demos for this. They released a 30th anniversary with 2 demos on it.
Oh, okay.
And so he originally called it Joyrider. And so I want to play you a little bit of each because he did this in his house.
Oh, okay.
So, or his apartment or whatever. This is Europe. They live in flats?
Flats, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he recorded this before he brought it to the engineer producer. This is what he's done. So I'm going to start with Joyrider,
Okay.
which is much more acoustic.
She's got me whistling a private tune, and it all begins where it ends, and she's all my magic friend. She says, hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
So notice the whistling is there.
Yeah.
Did you read about how he said that's him whistling, but it was like 12 overdubs?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel very long to do 12 overdubs.
No, that was pretty good whistling.
It was very good whistling. So there's the sound of it. What do you think? That's him on an acoustic guitar.
It's kind of cool. I really like it. It's kind of the thing you would expect to see when you would go to see Per Gessle in concert solo. And then he'd
Right.
just bust out this as part of the encore, just him on an acoustic guitar.
And you can see that he has the song proper put together, right? The melody's all there. This isn't him muttering things. These lyrics are changed a bit, but he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next demo is listed as May 23rd, the next day.
Oh, okay.
So you get a sense of how hard this guy works. Because
Yeah.
I want you to hear
Well, the difference.
this next demo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. I hit the road out of nowhere. Had to jump in my car. Be a rider in a love.
What do you think?
Okay. That is the next day. That is a completely different song.
Yeah.
Like, it's completely filled out almost.
Completely filled out. I'm wondering how much the other producer did it. There's a
Yeah.
guitar part the producer puts in.
Yeah.
There's little things there, maybe another vocal, although I wonder if it's the same vocal. But, I mean, he's coming in with a nearly finished product, and
Yeah.
then they're massaging it.
Yeah.
This is incredible. This is a game.
I'm wondering how quickly the song came about based on the note that Per Gessle's girlfriend left for him.
Yeah. All right. I like this because now we're going into the writing of the song. Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So-
Tell me the story. Tell us the story.
Tell
Frank.
us the story. Well, it's really kind of sweet because the main hook, "Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride," all came from a note that Per Gessle's then girlfriend, now wife, left for him. It was on the kitchen table one morning or something like that. And it said, "Hejden talk, jag älskar dig." That's Swedish, in case
Yeah.
anyone doesn't know.
Right.
Because I'm really good at Swedish. I practice like 12 minutes
Yeah, that's pretty good.
pronouncing that. Yeah.
That's pretty good for my non-Swedish ear.
I think the accent's a little bit more northern
That's right.
than perhaps Stockholm, but I think I've really nailed that.
Right. Okay.
And that translates to "Hello, you fool, I love you." And I love that playful banter, "Hello, you fool, I love you." It just seems so sweet to me.
It does. He called it a paradox, but I don't feel it's a paradox. It
No.
actually nails what love should be.
Yeah.
But to take that and make it into this song
Yeah.
is the sort of spark that creates these songs. That you need some form of coincidence. You need to be out at the movies or listening to a song and you hear a lyric or hear something and immediately just opens everything up. Because you could spend all day at your piano and it just doesn't come together. And then, phew,
Yeah. And I think maybe the paradox of this is that he's taking this kind of small, intimate moment between him and his girlfriend, and then it creates this massive smash hit, like
Right.
worldwide hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a paradox or something else that I have a very cursory knowledge of what they actually mean or what
but we
they
know
are.
what you mean by what you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's parabolic.
Please don't use math terms with me. Okay. So he also read an article where Paul McCartney was talking about writing with John Lennon
Yeah.
and called it a joyride.
Yeah.
And so that would explain why this kind of sounds like the Magical Mystery Tour.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. They talked about the influences of this song being the Beatles, T-Rex, and Monty Python.
Yes, Monty Python. Now, the T-Rex I couldn't find.
Well, there's a lot of growling in there,
That's
right? So,
Yeah, we'll be thinking too. We're lost in the edit.
yeah.
Tom Bryan was saying he doesn't see the T-Rex, so maybe, like the Jesus Jones thing, whether that episode comes out first or not, actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that you might have an idea, but it takes you in another direction.
Yeah.
But the Monty Python thing, could you explain why he is saying Monty Python?
The story is that he had just watched Monty Python's The Life of Brian, and it has a song in it called "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," which has this whistle-heavy
Yeah.
influence in it.
It's at the very end.
Yeah.
Where, well, if you've seen Life of Brian, you know when this happens.
Yeah.
And so he now decides he's going to put this into a song.
Yeah.
And this anticipates what happens in the 2010s or 2008 and on.
Okay.
Remember Moves Like Jagger?
Oh, yeah.
Foster the People and
Yeah.
other songs, they start using the whistle.
It also, does this predate Winds of Change by Scorpions?
It doesn't.
No.
No, but yeah, that's your ultimate whistle.
But that's a German band too, so we're getting a lot of whistling from Europe.
We are. There's another guy who whistles who's very big in Germany, but I'm saving that for my mixtape.
David Hasselhoff?
No, but it's on whistling.
Oh, okay.
Is your mixtape on whistling?
No.
Okay. Whew. Okay, so before I give away too much of my mixtape
Yeah.
here, Frank, we have all those disparate influences coming into this song that still sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on in the song. Like, it sounds like they've put a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
But we also realized that within a day, he created the core of this.
From an acoustic demo to this fully fleshed out idea of a song.
It's amazing.
And we're going to get into this when we talk about the lyrics, but there's a lot of carnival imagery in the lyrics, and there's a lot of carnival imagery in the sounds. There's this chaos that's going on, and there's all this stuff happening all over the place, but it comes together and
Right.
makes this like magical song.
One more thing, Frank.
Okay.
There's a U.S. version. Did you read about this?
No.
So it goes to number 1 in the U.S. Now, the version on U.S. and probably Canadian radio does not sound like the version we heard
Oh, okay.
before we started this, or the one that was in the music video.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to hear a snippet of this too?
Sure.
I'll take you on a sky ride, feeling like a spellbound. Sunshine is elated, you like a baby. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
All right, Frank, what do you think of that?
Now that you say that, and thinking back about the version that we just listened to and all of that, yeah, 100%. I can hear the difference. It's less fun. There's less sort of
Totally.
whimsy going on.
Exactly. And when Per Gessle talks about this, he says it did all the things that were popular on U.S. radio,
Yeah.
pop radio back then. So if you listen to it, it sounds like they've put a filter over his voice,
Yeah.
or they somehow took his vocal and put it in a fish tank or something like that. So something's missing in there. They lost the fun sort of, I want to call them grace notes. I know they're not, but the hits of kind of bizarre instruments that
Yeah.
jump in there.
Yeah.
And so thank goodness for the video, because the video had the
Well, the version
proper-
that we know,
the
right?
European
Yeah.
mix, so to speak,
Yeah.
which is a mix they wanted.
Yeah.
But they got a number 1 out of it, so they're not that upset.
No, they're not super upset.
But think back, what you heard on the radio, just like when we talked about Whitesnake,
Yeah.
that was horrible. The pop.
Oh, the pop
Radio?
version of it.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
I feel we got this going on
Yeah.
as well, but not at Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures, because today we are going into the proper song. It's time to analyze this.
Come on, join the Joyride. Get your tickets here.
I don't remember this at all. It's a carnival barker, basically, right?
Which is their former tour manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So what was it, Frank? Could you read that for me? What did he say? Because we listened to it, but it might be hard to hear.
Come on, join the Joyride, everybody. Get your tickets here. Step right this way.
Tom Bryan brings this up. A joyride is not a carnival ride
No.
or a roller coaster.
No. Well, sorry, it is exhilarating,
Yeah.
but in a different way because it's in a stolen car.
That's what it is, isn't it? Stolen car.
Yeah.
No, so for Per Gessle, who is speaking English maybe as a second or third language,
Yeah.
he would say a ride that has joy must be those rides you have at amusement parks. That would make sense to him.
Well, yeah, makes sense to me too.
Right. Oh, totally. And I would have thought when I watched Joyride that, of course, it's a roller coaster at Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, come on, join the Joyride, everybody,
Yeah.
but not a stolen car.
No.
And so this leads right away into the chorus. This is one of those songs that begins with the chorus, and the name of their greatest hits collection and their mantra is "Don't bore us, get to the chorus."
Is that
That is the
Would it?
mantra.
Oh, okay.
I saw in an interview. I didn't realize it was actually a mantra. I
that's
just thought,
awesome?
that's kind of a cool title to a
Well, it rhymes.
greatest hits. Yeah,
so,
but that is their mantra. So there it is. Hello, you fool. I love you. Come on, join the Joyride.
Hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride.
And I love again that line, that sweet note from his girlfriend. It's so awesome to me.
And the idea that love is a joyride, right?
Yeah.
But a joyful ride through life.
But not like a stolen car kind of a thing.
Right. Okay. We're ready for verse 1?
Yes.
It's going to be Per Gessle. Whole thing. I hit the road out of nowhere. I had to jump in my car and be a rider in a love game, following the stars. Don't need a book of wisdom. I get no money talk at all.
I hit the road out of nowhere. Had to jump in my car. Be a rider in a love game. Following the stars. Don't need a book of wisdom. I get no money talk at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how any of this works.
Okay, so it does make sense that he's sticking with the car imagery. So I know
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was really focused on this carnival thing, which how it began. But now he's like, okay, I jumped in my car, didn't steal a car.
Yeah.
Had to be a rider in a love game. Okay, I can follow this.
Yeah.
But a love game might be at a carnival.
Yeah. It's like the love tester when you grab it and it tells you if you're a cold fish or a hot tamale.
I haven't thought of that in 40 years.
Yeah, and it gives you the gradation of like whether you're hot to trot or a bit of a dud.
Right.
Did you ever try one of those?
Totally.
See, I run hot and sweaty on a good day, every day, I would say. So I got second from the top, the hot tamale.
And I'm cold and clammy.
A little cold fish there, Bill.
Exactly. Okay. Cold fish Huizer.
Yeah, to my hot tamale Pearson.
Maybe we need to have some cool nicknames from here on in. Okay.
I don't think hot tamale Pearson is a very cool nickname.
Sounds better than cold fish Huizer. Okay. So he's following the stars. I like the idea of someone driving and just following the stars.
Yeah.
Right? He's like the Moana on wheels.
It also reminds me of our episode on Mr. Mister, the broken wings.
That's right.
Yeah.
Heads for the ocean.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in Sweden, heading for the ocean is like, is it the Arctic? It's way up there
Well,
on
it's
the map.
the North Atlantic, yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
When does it become the Arctic?
Well, when it hits the Arctic.
Okay. That invisible line?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no Arctic Ocean.
Really?
I don't think so.
Only an Antarctic Ocean?
No.
There's
Well,
no
maybe
Antarctica?
There is an Arctic Ocean. I can't.
Shows up on the map.
Yeah.
Either way, it's up there.
Yeah. Oh,
All
jeez.
right.
Am I as bad at geography as you are now?
I think I'm rubbing off on you.
Oh,
Because you know what they got in the Arctic Ocean there, Frank?
What's that?
Cold fish.
That's where Cold Fish Huizer lives.
Exactly. Very comfortable in the cold fish Huizer world. All right. Per Gessle doesn't need a book of wisdom. But then he says, I get no money talk at all. I'm like, oh, it's a money book. That is probably a misreading, though.
Yeah, I don't understand any of that, but I love the song.
Because books of wisdom here in Canada was like the wealthy barber.
Yeah.
Everyone said you had to get it.
Yeah.
And clearly I did not.
No. Well, because you're so terrible at cutting hair.
I get no money talk at all. Coldfish has no money talk at all. Okay. All right. There's verse 1. We nailed it. I don't think we opened it up, but it doesn't want to be opened up.
No.
Well, let's try verse 2 here.
Verse 2.
Because we go
And-
straight to it.
Yeah, and this is interesting that they say, don't bore us, get to the chorus, and then they hit us with 2 verses.
2 verses.
Yeah.
That's right. So,
But
we
they
gave
move
you-
through it pretty quickly.
They do move through it quickly.
Yeah.
She has a train going downtown. She's got a club on the moon. And she's telling all her secrets in a wonderful balloon. She's the heart of the fun fair. She's got me whistling a private tune.
She has a train going downtown. She's got a club on the moon. And she's telling all her secrets in a wonderful balloon. She's the heart of the fun fair. She got me whistling a private tune.
All right, I got to be honest. I did not read those lyrics the same way when I heard the song.
Okay.
And so, because I assumed that English was not their first language back then,
Yep.
I would just believe whatever my misheard lyrics were, even if they didn't make sense.
Yeah, okay.
So I heard, she has the heart of the fun fair. She's got me whistling a bright batoon. So I thought that was an instrument. Batoon.
Okay.
I was like, I wonder what a batoon is. And I'm like, that makes sense. A batoon must be some Swedish instrument.
Well, it's a traditional Swedish instrument.
That's
where
right.
they-
That's right. She has a train going downtown, but she also has a club on the moon.
Yeah.
And she's telling all her secrets in a wonderful balloon. I think he really wanted a wonderful balloon in there.
Yeah, I think so too. But this goes back to the understanding of a joyride being at a carnival. because she's the heart of the fun fair, balloons, and even the atmosphere and the feel of the version that we're talking about
Correct.
is
Yeah.
all very fun and chaotic and whimsical.
Right. And it's quick. It's got this great guitar going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
drums are really moving in it
Yeah.
as well. And then I don't even know how to talk about it. She has a train going downtown. Wow, wow. That's what I remember,
Yeah,
anyways, in my
yeah.
head. She's got a club on the moon. Like,
Yeah.
okay, telling her secrets and a wonderful balloon.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's together on it.
And
which
the wonderful balloon sounds cartoonish.
it does. But it does sound like a fun fair.
Yeah.
And that's where that comes up. She's got me whistling not a batoon, but
No,
a private
Private
tune,
tune.
which is an interesting line,
Yeah.
which feels like he just needed a word, so he went with private.
Yeah. I wonder if that is referencing back to that private note.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It is kind of all over the place, like the downtown train, and then immediately I start thinking about Tom Waits and Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
But then she's got a club on the moon. Like it's all over the place. But
Right.
it works for some reason.
It does remind me of I'm the Walrus by the
Okay.
Beatles
Yeah.
because those lyrics were insane.
Yeah, they're bonkers.
But it works.
Yeah.
And so this takes us to pre-chorus. It's still Per Gessle. And it all begins where it ends. I mean, his voice sounds so pretty here, especially
It
with the
does,
all.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
all. I think that's the prettiest I've sounded.
Yeah.
And I would
that
like
was
you-
very
thank you.
pretty.
Yeah. And so there is where I'm thinking, man, you almost have a bit of a Marie voice going
Yeah.
on there. Yeah. And she's all mine. My magic friend, magic
Yeah.
friend, magic friend.
Magical Mystery Tour, maybe.
There you go.
And it all begins where it ends. And she's all my magic friend.
It's hard to talk about that pre-chorus because it just drives you to the
Yeah.
chorus. But it all begins where it ends. I don't know what that means,
No.
but it has no meaning.
It doesn't need to have a meaning to make sense or to feel something.
Especially if she's his magic friend.
Yeah.
All right, chorus time. And this is where we've been waiting for it because when this came out, we'd been waiting for a new song by Roxette. It Must Have Been Love in North America was huge.
Yeah.
It already might have been a bigger deal in Europe because it was a Christmas song.
That's
we talked
right.
about that.
But it was even older than The Look.
It was.
Yeah.
That's right. So now we have Marie Fredriksson showing up. And this is big. So when you're seeing this for the first time, 1990,
She also showed up in the first opening chorus because that's what they opened with.
right. But you've forgotten about it
Okay,
because the
yeah.
verses were so long.
Yeah.
I feel like she says it a little more earnestly.
Oh, okay.
She says, "Hello, you fool. I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride."
She says, hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride.
Again, I can't say this enough. That little note from his girlfriend, that's just the sweetest thing.
It is. It really is. And it drives this song. And that line, I feel, if we were to talk to anybody from our era, and we were born in 77.
Yeah.
And you just say to someone, "Hello, you fool. I love you."
Yeah.
They wouldn't be like, "Hey, what are you saying?" They'd
Yeah.
immediately start singing Joyride.
Yeah.
We all knew it.
Do you ever leave little notes for Ashley?
If I wrote "Hello, you fool," I feel she'd stop reading. Like, "What'd you say to me?" Like, no, you gotta finish the other part.
There's
I
a
love you.
comma. There's a I love you.
Wait,
Okay.
what? I love you because I'm a fool? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm not.
It's like, what, you fooled me into loving you?
Yeah, exactly. It would go so badly. I just don't leave notes. It works though for Per and his now wife.
Well, yeah.
They're still together.
Yeah.
All right, verse 3. Frank.
Yes.
Okay, verse 3 feels a bit different to me. It's slightly acoustic at the beginning.
Yeah. And then this is the first verse where Marie Fredriksson is actually in the verses.
Right. She's now joining it up. She's a flower. I could paint her. She's a child of the sun. We're a part of this together. Could never turn around and run. Don't need no fortune teller to know where my lucky love belongs. Whoa, no.
She's a flower I can paint her. She's a child of the sun. We're a part of this together. Could never turn around and run. Don't need no fortune teller to know where my lucky love belongs. Won't know.
I love that. I know that the lyrics are not perfect English, and I think that's a fair assessment to say.
Yeah, and probably a fair assessment of most songs we do.
Yeah. But also, there's such a sweetness throughout the song. She's a flower, I could paint her.
Right.
I love that.
That's
That's
such
that's
funny
such a
line.
sweet line.
I would never think of that. She's a flower, so what? I could paint her.
I could paint her,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
we paint flowers.
But
Okay.
you immortalize her in that sense, right? Because she's so beautiful.
And she's a child of the sun because flowers grow in the sun.
That's true.
We're part of this together. Could never turn around and run. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't need no fortune teller. There's the carnival stuff,
Yeah.
right? To know where my lucky love belongs. And then we get to that pre-chorus, right? We're going to come back to it.
Yeah.
And more echoing, right?
Yeah, because it all begins where it ends, and we're all magic friends.
Magic friends, magic friends.
She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Join the joyride. She says hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, join the joyride. Be a joyrider.
We get an ow at the end of the chorus. Be a joyrider. Ow!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So there's going to be more echoing stuff going on in there too.
And that's hearkening back to the original title of the song, Joyrider. Because be a joyrider.
Right. Yeah. Bringing in the original idea.
Yeah.
Right. And then we're going to get that instrumental interlude.
Well, it starts off with all the whistles.
And then there's a little bit of a synth keys thing
Yeah.
going on.
And there's a big guitar riff in there. But underlying all of that, if you listen to it, massive carnival feels again.
Especially at the very end of it where you get the horns.
Yeah.
Bum, bum. And then we get to a bridge. And now we get Marie gets to finally take over, right?
Yeah.
I'll take you on a sky ride. I'm feeling like I'm spellbound. The sunshine is a lady, Frank.
Who rocked you like a baby?
I'll take you on a sky ride, feeling like a spellbound. Sunshine is a lady, rocks you like a baby.
We get that beautiful pause after this,
Yeah.
right?
There's this awesome pause, and then everything drops, and it rocks right into the chorus as the ender, which is awesome.
What type of thing in life has that pause?
Bears have paws.
I knew it.
Dogs and cats have paws.
All right. Let me pause what you're doing. It's the roller coaster.
Yeah,
The ride is
exactly.
up, and now we're going for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So this is that exhilarating moment, and that's when everything drops here in the song too.
You're going into that cave, and suddenly everything's lighting up.
Yeah.
Right? And then, of course, we get to that chorus, and they repeat it twice.
Yeah, and there's a lot of echoing that's going on in this too.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
All right. Now, outro time, Frank.
Yeah. Which you think the outro chorus
Right.
would have been the outro.
But they say something that Tom Bryan mentions in his article.
Yeah.
I also firmly believe is important
Yeah.
for every band to do. At some point, you got to say your name.
You need to proclaim it, right?
Roxette.
Yeah. And,
No.
and it's not Roxette, it's Roxette. It's so awesome.
And this is the high point for me for Roxette.
Okay.
I mean, this is the last number one hit, but
Yeah.
to me, they're at peak powers.
Yeah.
All right, we need to talk about the video.
Yeah, because the video is probably where we were first introduced to the song. Well, you were, because you had cable long before I did.
That's correct. And I remember when they debuted this on Much Music.
Oh, okay.
And it was already like a big deal.
Yeah.
And it was a cool looking video. They're out in the desert.
Yeah.
We see a bus and then a car.
Yeah, you see a car coming down a dirt road or whatever, and Roxette gets off the bus. So it's Per Gessle and Marie Fredriksson. And then all of a sudden, are they on the hood or on the back of the car? Like on the trunk of the car?
I think it changes position.
Yeah.
And for the video, they actually had someone who was crouched underneath driving a real car for part of it.
Oh, seriously?
So underneath is a guy pushing on the gas pedal.
Oh, seriously?
But I don't know how he sees anything.
Yeah. So they're actually on a car that's driving.
For part of it.
Because the whole thing is green screened or back projected or whatever it is, and there's all these overlaid scenes and everything.
Right. Except for that early stuff where
Yeah.
you see the bus and
Yeah.
everything. So it was very dangerous. Dangerous.
Well, they had to hold on tight because they're on this car.
She's got what it takes to make it sweet. The eyes of the lover, the hip like heat.
You know she's a little bit dangerous.
So they are on the car playing both electric guitars.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they actually play electric guitars,
I
both
think-
of them.
I like to believe that they do.
Okay, well, we'll stick with that. And so at some point, so in the video, what I remember is at some point, he might be on top of a plane. He definitely drops his guitar and looks down and it lands on the car. And I think they're still on the car.
Okay.
So they've split themselves into several people.
Well, yeah, because the video, much like the song, doesn't need to make sense.
I love it. I love the idea that they got their rock and roll tour bus, but they got to go for a joyride
Yeah.
before they go back on the bus.
I am looking something up at the moment, and I hesitate to say this, but neither Per Gessle nor Marie Fredriksson played guitars on the song.
Oh, that makes sense because when you hear the demo, he's got the acoustic, and then when you hear his other one, it doesn't have that guitar sound.
Yeah.
And apparently his producer put in that guitar
Okay.
or found it.
Yeah, so the guitarist on the song is Jonas Isaacson.
Okay. Yeah.
Jonas, if you're nasty.
So, how do you rank this video in terms of fun levels?
It's such a fun video. It's easily a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I love the video. You got a top 10?
Yes. I might be in love with this top 10. 8 out of the 10 songs I love. There are 2 songs. One song I don't know. The other one I'm like, probably not. But 80% of this top 10 is amazing to me. So this song peaks at number 1 the week of May 11th, 1991. So we're both 13 at the time. You're on the cusp of becoming 14.
That's right.
Yeah. So for context here, this song peaks 3 days before Bill's 14th birthday.
And then I'll be able to see Arachnophobia at the movie theater because
Yeah.
it's 14A.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love that movie.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right. Number 10. And you're going to understand why I love this top 10 pretty early on. Number 10. Cry for Help. Rick Astley.
Yes. Very good. Okay.
Number 9. More Than Words. Extreme.
Future number 1 probably too.
Yes.
What
Oh,
a
yeah.
song.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8. I Don't Want to Cry by Mariah Carey.
Oh, that will go to number 1
I
very
love that
shortly.
song so much.
I'm pretty sure it jumps to number 1
Oh,
pretty
probably.
like it just leapfrogs
It might
over.
be the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 7, Rhythm of My Heart by Rod Stewart.
Yes, a great Rod Stewart song.
Yeah. Number 6, I Touch Myself by the Divinals.
Oh yeah. That's such a great beginning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
man.
great song.
What a song.
I
Okay.
love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping on with the touching theme, Touch Me by Kathy Dennis.
Oh yeah, did we did a different Kathy
Yeah.
Dennis. Too Many Walls.
Too Many Walls, yes.
Touch Me is a great song.
It's an awesome song. And that's
Oh.
number 5.
Yeah.
The next two are the meh for me.
Oh, okay.
Number 4, Here We Go by CNC Music Factory.
I don't remember that one.
I vaguely remember it.
Okay.
Number 3, I Like the Way by High Five. I don't remember that song at all.
No, that actually is the next one to go to number 1.
Oh, is it? Number 2, Baby Baby by Amy Grant.
The previous week's number 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
And number 1, Joyride by Roxette.
Incredible. Incredible. So,
Isn't that a great top 10?
yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So I looked at the Canadian top 10 because I promised to try to do like, what's the top Canadian song? There's 2 top Canadian songs in the top 10. One's
Okay.
actually in your top 10.
Okay.
So the one for Canada, the most Canadian of them,
Yeah.
it went up to number 4, I think, in the end. But when Joyride was at number 1, it was like, I think, number 5. And it was Animal Heart by Glass Tiger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I got an animal heart when I see you. The other one, future number 1 in Canada, Rhythm of My Heart. So Rod Stewart, but that song was written by Mark Jordan
Yeah.
and John Capek, who are both Canadian. So there you go. There's our Canadian CanCon.
Perfect.
Now, because I love your For Context stuff, I have got a little For Context for you for May 1991.
Gotcha.
Dallas ends its run at 356 episodes. Only one other TV series had more episodes
Okay.
back then. For like not counting 60 Minutes and stuff like that. It was Gunsmoke.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're talking fictional shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Collins becomes the real Dr. Phil when Berklee School of Music officially grants him Doctor of Music.
When are they going to give us a doctorate of music?
We're working
I feel
on
like
it.
we deserve it.
I know,
Like if
I
Phil
know.
Collins can get one, I think we can get one.
We're almost certainly getting it from a junior high school somewhere.
Yeah.
Somehow. Okay, next up, and this is my version of history, so it might not be important to other people,
Yeah.
but it's true to me.
Important to you. Yes. Go on.
Jose Canseco is seen leaving Madonna's apartment.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. They dated for a brief period of time.
Yeah. Michael Jackson is MVP for NBA.
That's pretty interesting. I didn't realize that Michael Jackson played in the NBA.
I said Jackson and not Jordan. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
He won it too. Mario Lemieux wins the Conn Smythe because the Pittsburgh Penguins win their first Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that's right. I was so upset about that.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Well, because they beat Boston. I was a big Boston fan at the time.
Okay. I'm sure there's more important things that happened, but a book came out in March of that year, Canadian book,
Okay.
Generation X by Douglas Copeland.
I love that book.
And
I
it-
love Douglas Copeland.
It quite literally defined our generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There is our context.
Perfect.
Okay, next up, want to try this out. Frank, do you have a Hallmark movie for Joyride? It's a little bit different. What kind of Joyride would you have in the country?
Well, obviously, it's going to have to be in an old timey truck.
Okay.
So, big city guy
Yeah.
comes to the small town.
Yeah.
His car breaks down. You see.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out they don't have a Lamborghini mechanic in this small town, so there's not much he can do. So he gets like a bed and breakfast. Oh, by this really nice lady who has a daughter who has been unlucky in love.
Right.
So he's just waiting to get back to his big city meetings and everything on whatever coast it is that he needs to drive to.
Does she work for a carnival and she's thinking of running away with the carnival?
She could. That could be part of it. Yes. I'm working on his backstory a little
okay,
bit.
right. Sorry to get in the way of your method.
Yeah, because this is small town, so they don't take like e-transfer or debit or anything like that. And he doesn't have cash on him because he's a digital guy, right?
Right.
So he has to, change the bed sheets in the bed and breakfast, maybe do some dishes and everything. And he's like grumbling the whole time. Meanwhile, this girl who's thinking about running away to the carnival.
Rhoda, thank you. There
Yeah,
we go.
okay.
Yeah. Who just came to town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. She's always been there, but she's looking at running away to the
But the
carnival. The
carnival's-
carnival just came to town.
That's right.
Yeah. So because she's been unlucky with love, but there's her ex who's coming through and who wants to reconcile, even though he's a bad dude.
But a fantastic trapeze artist.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, cut to the chase, and there's a skee ball tournament. Big city guy
Yes.
wins her love. Turns out the trapeze artist is involved in a number of different acts at the carnival. Schemes, exactly. So big city guy, small town girl, they start their burgeoning love affair.
Ski ball, the challenge is over like the farm and everything. They
Yeah.
bet on the ski ball
Yeah.
and like the tough guy in
Yeah.
town, maybe her father or something, decides he's going to put his money on the big city guy because they've made a friendship when he was out helping milk
like-
the cows.
And pick apples.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So like the big city guy learns that life's not all Lamborghinis and meetings. Oh, that was a really good Hallmark movie, I think.
I think we're back, Frank.
I think we're back.
All right. I got a question for you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't even involve joyriding in this at all, did we?
No, we didn't.
Anyways, they drive off in an old-timey truck while this song is playing.
Right. Oh, good. I got a question for you, Frank. Did you struggle with liking Roxette, knowing that one of the singers in the band supported Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV? Does she look like Bridget Nielsen?
Well, yeah.
Short blonde hair.
Yeah.
That was my category.
That's a pretty good category.
I just always saw
Well, I mean,
Bridget Nielsen.
Ultimately, at the end, she didn't support him because when he started to lose, that's when she left the fight.
Right. Well, then wasn't she then a bad guy then?
Well, yeah, she was a bad person, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's my category
Yeah.
on that. All right.
But there are like definite similarities between Marie Fredriksson and
Bridget
Bridget Nielsen there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, mixtape.
Okay. I know you already sort of
Hinted at it.
hinted at your whistling tape.
Yeah.
And you said you even have a title for it. So
I do.
I'm super pumped about this.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Whistle Your Joyride.
Perfect.
So first up, and it's going to go in chronological order.
Yeah.
Whistling songs that I like. Okay. Or that need to be talked about. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding.
Yeah, I love that song. Actually, Michael Bolton does an amazing cover of it.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah,
'cause I
he
just
does.
don't believe. I just don't believe that. I like Michael Bolton, but I know Otis Redding's spouse gave him like a thumbs up and thanked him for it.
Yeah.
Does he whistle at the end? I can't see him doing
remember.
that. I can see him just crying out instead of
Yeah,
whistling.
well, he sort of has that plaintive moan that he does.
Okay. Yeah, exactly like that. Rather than woo doo 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 doo. I can't whistle, by the way. Let me try.
I'm a terrible whistler.
Well, I can only whistle by sucking in. That's me whistling out. Oh yeah, we're terrible. Well, that does sound like wind.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a terrible whistler.
We'll get to that soon enough. Next up is the world's premier whistler. I've talked about him before, but his kind of calling card is that he's the greatest whistler
Yeah.
in pop music. And that would be Roger Whittaker's New
Oh,
World in
okay.
the Morning.
Gotcha. Okay,
And-
so it's not Chris Christopherson whose character was Whistler in the Blade movies?
Yeah, was not. No,
Okay.
no, not at all. Next up is, I think, a future guilt-free pleasure. Don't Worry, Be Happy, Bobby McFerrin.
We've already done that song.
Did we do it?
No.
See, you threw me right off there, Frank. I don't
Sorry.
even know what we've done. All right, this one we did do.
Yes.
We've talked about it. Wind of Change. That's a big whistle.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to go modern. And there's lots of whistle songs, so we've
Yeah.
mentioned already. But Peter, Bjorn, and John,
Oh,
which kind of
yes.
references some Swedish stuff.
Yeah.
Young folks.
Yes.
And just for a bonus, the very end of Walk Like an Egyptian.
Oh, yeah.
It has a beauty whistle.
Yeah.
All right, there's my mixtape,
Perfect.
Whistling Your Joyride.
Whistling Your Joyride. All right. So the title of my mixtape is The Foolish Heart Club.
Oh,
So this is a mixtape about being a fool for love.
okay.
So I'm going to start with I Want You to Want Me by Cheap Trick.
Yeah. Okay.
I should also say that these are all up-tempo songs as well.
Okay.
Next, Love Shack by the B-52s.
Great tune.
What I Like About You, The Romantics.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
Pure joy.
Yeah. Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer.
Yeah. That played on the radio so much.
So much,
Yeah.
yes. Love Fool by the Cardigans.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
And Bill and Frank episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know we talked about adding CanCon to everything. So my CanCon is Cut to the Feeling by Carly Rae Jepsen.
And that is an ultimate
Oh, yeah.
joyful
It's such a great song. Yeah.
Okay. Great job.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Look at us. We made it, Bill.
We forgot about this. What part of the song, Frank, brings you joy? Rider.
For me, like, the song is awesome. I really, really love the fact that he worked in that note from his girlfriend. Hejting tak, jag älskar dig. Which is, hello, you fool. I love you.
Thank you for doing it again.
I feel like the second version sounded like Klingon.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay.
It did. Yeah.
I love that, but I have to say that probably my favorite part is in that second verse. In a wonderful balloon. That cartoonish sound is just amazing. I love it.
He brought everyone together who was in the studio to say it
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
He knew what it was.
And they have it at concerts. They have the crowd like all joining in at that point.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite part, and I didn't realize it till we listened to it again.
It's okay. Well, I didn't ask you, but go on.
Yeah, I know. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Roxette!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
That's
then
awesome
it brings
too.
us into din-din-din-din-din. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There's my whistling. But if they'd brought Roger Whittaker in for like a new mix, you know how The Weeknd brought in Kenny G for that one
Yes.
song?
Yeah.
It would be great if they'd brought Roger Whittaker in for like a new mix where he whistles. And then you don't need to do 12 overdubs. Roger Whittaker does this in his sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he would have to do it in his sleep too, because he's not alive anymore, right?
That is correct.
Like the long sleep.
Yeah, he's in the long sleep. But in Paradise, I'll be hearing that whistle that brings me home.
Yeah.
He's also very big in Germany.
Are we talking about Roger Whittaker now?
I just want to know if Benjamin's into Roger Whittaker.
Well,
I don't know how
you
it
should
is.
probably reach out to us.
I don't know how Belgium feels about Roger Whittaker, but Germany loved him.
So Roger Whittaker was the original David Hasselhoff, is what you're telling me.
Yes. And I mean, I would love to have seen him in Baywatch.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun little joyride through Roxette. I think there are a lot of twists, a lot of turns, and we want to thank our listeners for joining us each and every week on Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures and enjoying the songs that we love with us.
And songs that you love, because this is a recommendation. We need more of them. And I know it took us a year to get to this. But Benjamin, I think you know what we're about to say. We are kind of fools. And so to all listeners, hello, we're kind of fools, but we love you. And you've been listening to the joyride that is Bill and Frank's Guilt-Free Pleasures.
Did you listen to the version that Roxette did of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters?
Yes,
It's really good.
it's great. And you know what that means, Frank?
It means we're going to do a Metallica episode.
Do you think that's a fall episode?
I think so. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Get ready.